हाय एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय चैनल जूलॉजी नोट्स। आज मैं आपके लिए m.sc सेमेस्टर 1 का जूलॉजी का स्टडी कंटेंट लेकर आई हूँ। ये नोट्स मेरे खुद के नोट्स हैं जिसे मेरे कॉलेज प्रोफेसर ने पढ़ाया है। ये यूनिट 4 से है और इसका टॉपिक है मैकेनिज्म ऑफ osmoregulation एंड excretion इन aquatic animals, freshwater and marine and terrestrial animal। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। द रेगुलेशन ऑफ वाटर एंड सॉल्ट कंटेंट ऑफ द बॉडी is termed as osmoregulation. However, osmotic regulation and ionic regulation are sometimes termed as the different mechanism, but in most animals, osmoregulation mechanism include both of them because the regulation of water always affect the salt. Osmoregulation in fresh animal. All fresh animals are hypertonic to the surroundings water because the body fluids are more concentrated than the surrounding water, so there is tendency for the osmotic inflow of water inside their body and the outward diffusion of salt from their body. To control this condition is solved by different animals. The problem of excess water has been solved in two ways. First, by stirring the excess water that enter the body through exposed area. Second, by pumping it out. The problem of salt loss from the body has been solved by the development of active transport system designed to bring salt into the body through a specialized regions of gills, skin, rectum or other regions of gastrointestinal tract. Proceropods bill according to a trickle flatworm and freshwater hydra have strong vacuoles in their bodies by which they retain excess of water for many hours. The freshwater protozoans such as amoeba, euglena and paramecium have solved the problem of osmoregulation by contractile vacuole. All other freshwater organisms except the coelentrates sponges have developed kidney or other excretory organ which is capable of producing urine hypotonic to body fluid. The kidney of amphibians, most bony fishes and elasmobranches have very small nephrons and large glomeruli, which are adapted for eliminating excess water in form of dilute urine. Freshwater fishes and some crustaceans has a special types of cells in their gills which can absorb salt from the environment and thus carrying out the function. हम इस पिक्चर से समझ सकते हैं, यहाँ पे ये पिक्चर मेंशन है, osmoregulation in freshwater fish. Osmoregulation in marine animals. Marine animals such as hagfish, bony fishes, elasmobranches, seabirds, marine reptiles, and marine mammals are hyposmotic to their surrounding environments, so they tend to lose water by osmosis and conserve salt by diffusion. These animals needs to conserve water and remove salts. This problem has been solved in different ways. In hagfishes, body fluid are isotonic, so they do not tend to lose water by osmosis. Marine bony fishes have special gland cells called chloride secretory cells in their gills, which remove excess salt from the body. Reduction or loss of renal corpuscles, partially developed glomeruli, and loss of distal convoluted tubules from the nephron in the kidney also serve to eliminate water in the urine. Thus, the urine becomes more concentrated. These fishes can take in salt water. The water molecules are diffused into the blood, while the excess salt removed from the body through salt secreting cells in the gills. इस फिगर से हम समझ सकते हैं, इस फिगर में सारा कुछ आप देख सकते हैं. Osmoregulation in marine fishes. The marine cartilaginous fishes have some amount of salt in their body fluid as bony fishes, but in addition, they have developed an unusual tolerance for urea and developed ammonia oxide. They retain high concentration of them in blood and body fluid. Due to this, their body fluid become isotonic, hence do not tend to lose water. These animals numerous glomeruli in their kidney like freshwater forms, and they excrete large amount of dilute as isotonic urine. Seabirds such as pestle also have high salt concentration. They also lose water by osmosis as marine fishes. These are marine reptiles such as crocodile, turtles, crocodile, turtles, snakes, etc. as are hypoosmotic to their environment. They also have the some problem of the loss of water from the body and infusion of high salt into the body. The kidney of both marine birds and turtles are not efficient to excrete high concentration of urine. They eliminate this by means of specialized salt gland. Case Immediate Nielsen 1960. These salt glands are located in the head of marine turtles and birds. These glands are present close to eye in reptiles. In marine mammals such as whales, seals also loses water through excretion and through moisture in exhaled air, but it cannot be replaced by drinking seawater. Water is obtained by oxidation of food and conserved through a great concentration of urine. Osmoregulation in terrestrial animals. Terrestrial animals face the problem of water and salt loss because both are present in environment. Water loss may be due to evaporation of water from body surface of through urine of or sweat. Salt loss may due to sweat and urine. Therefore, terrestrial animals drink more water and feed on food rich on salt. In terrestrial animals like reptiles, birds, mammals, some crustaceans, and annelids, the physiological adaptation to meet the osmotic problem are as follows. First of all, for water conservation, body is covered by waterproof covering, which may be horny scales, as in some reptiles, feathers in birds, and hair or fur in mammals. Second, the loss of water is checked by various mechanisms. In reptiles and birds, water from feces is observed by rectum and cloaca. In birds and mammals, water from urine is observed by Helen loops in uriniferous tubules of kidney. Birds, snakes, and lizards excrete a semi-solid urine containing uric acid crystals, thus minimizing loss of water. Uric acid is quite insoluble in water, and it can be excreted without use of much water. Third, the animals of dry hot desert have developed a special means for water conservation. They have adopted to lack of drinking water, as they obtain water entirely from the metabolic reaction of which water is byproduct. For example, kangaroo rat is found in the hottest and driest region of southwestern United States. It eats only dry seeds and never drink water. It has no sweat gland, so loses no water in sweat, but it remain in cool burrows during the day to minimize loss of moisture through the lungs. It produces extremely dry feces and concentration urine. Similarly, camel can live in very hot and dry desert and can loses approximately 40% of water of its body fluid and can survive, whereas a man will die if he loses as much as 20%. 4. In other animals, the osmoregulation performed by tongue, mouth, lungs and kidney. इस वीडियो में मैंने सिर्फ नोट्स को रीड करी हूँ, मैंने इसका कोई एक्सप्लेनेशन नहीं दिया है, जिससे आगे आपको कोई भी स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स या लिखने पढ़ने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं आए। आप चाहे तो इसका स्क्रीनशॉट भी ले सकते हैं और इजीली इसका नोट्स खुद बना सकते हैं। आपको इस टॉपिक पर बहुत स्टडी मटेरियल्स देखने को मिल जाएंगे यूट्यूब और गूगल पर। मेरा कंटेंट बनाने का सिर्फ यही मोटिव है कि आपको बहुत ही सिंपल और इजी नोट्स मिले, जिससे आप इसे आसानी से रिमेंबर कर सकें। अगर वीडियो पसंद आए तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब एंड लाइक कर दें। थैंक यू।